All right, we're going to get started in about 3 minutes. All right, hello everybody. We're going to get started in 2 minutes. All right, hello everybody. We are so glad you're here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with session 6 of eCom Sellers Mastery. I hope that everyone has had an opportunity to sort of focus on their business and get caught up on some things. Been able to make some progress in their Walmart store and, take advantage of some of this money, because I know a lot of people are getting paid, a lot of people are making money right now, and there's just so much opportunity. So let's go ahead and get started. Share my screen. All right. I have to move the little floaty thing around. Okay. Hi, this is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers Mastery. And today, myself and Miss Renata Darden are going to be talking with you about Walmart, selling on Walmart, getting ready for Black Friday. This is session 6 of an 8 session series. So I'm excited. We're making progress. We're moving along. And I'm hoping that you're making a lot of progress in your own personal businesses. So just want to get a quick status update like we do every single week, every single session. Did you rewatch the last session? I know that we uploaded it a little late. I thought it was already uploaded. It wasn't. So got it uploaded. But if you get a chance, go back and watch it. It's all about getting ready for Black Friday for sure. Did you put together, work on your target goals, your target numbers? Are you meeting your targets? Did you go through and put together your Black Friday checklist? If you didn't, we're going to talk a little bit about some Black Friday strategies again today. But at this point, I am hoping that everything that we've gone through in sessions 1 through 4 or 1 through 5 has helped you move your business forward and selling on Walmart. And if not selling on Walmart, everything that we've taught can be applied to other platforms. So take advantage of that opportunity. So, did you source any products? Did you list any products? Did you upload any products to Walmart this week? Did you fulfill any orders? I'm hoping you're getting comfortable with fulfilling orders with Walmart. Some of you may have already gotten paid with Walmart because you know it can take up to 90 days to get paid with Walmart. So, did you have any sales? Did you make any money? And are you keeping yourself accountable to you? We have that accountability sheet where you fill in what your goals were for the week and what you actually did for the week. So, what questions do you have? What questions do you have? I have to click on this thing to be able to even see the control thing. Where is it? There we go. So let's see. What questions do we have? Did not watch it. Been busy. Lots of sales. Yeah, Walmart is ridiculous with the sales right now. Like completely ridiculous. So I'm hoping again, if you haven't, really dug in, that you actually spend this weekend and this week really digging into Walmart because there's just a lot of opportunity there. All right, so let's move on. So last week we went through a review of the previous 4 sessions, and that was a lot of review. It was a 2-hour long session, and we covered a lot of things to keep in mind. And then we also did some Black Friday prepping, and we talked about some additional sourcing. So I encourage you to go back and watch it. If you want to break it up and watch it 15 minutes at a time, that may be easier for you versus sitting there and watching the whole 2 hours. Here's my hope for you, that when you are watching the videos, going back and watching the training, that you're actually engaging, hopefully in some other activity. Maybe it's playing in the background while you're listing on Walmart simultaneously, or maybe it's playing in the background while you're prepping a shipment. I'm hoping you're not just sitting in front of the computer. I'm hoping that you're actually engaging in some activity in your business that's actually going to move the needle forward for you and put more money in the bank for you. So this week we're covering, or today we're covering, using Keepa and some other research tools. We're talking about keyword research. We talk about social signals, hot niches, selling strategies, and we're going to talk about bundles. We didn't really get to talk about bundles last time. I love bundles, so we're going to talk about bundles today just briefly. So let's get started. So the thing about Keepa is that Keepa is going to show you some detailed information about a specific product. And I will tell you that Keepa's main intent is to do your product research on Amazon. Now, why does that matter? Because we're selling on Walmart. Why do we care about Amazon? Well, here's the deal. At the end of the day, Amazon is still king. Amazon has already got together its own algorithms. It's already got together all of its own monitoring process to be able to tell you what the sales rank of things are. So if the rank of something is good on Amazon, then it's going to be good on Walmart. It's going to be good on any other platform. So using Amazon as a base to do some of your research, and even the research tools that are on Amazon, because there's not a lot of research tools yet on Walmart. This is a great way to do some product research. So again, Keepa is a tool that is mainly intended for use on Amazon. However, we're selling on Walmart. We're going to use the information that Amazon puts out there. It's already there. Sales rank, the stars, the ratings of products. We're going to use that to our benefit to determine if this is a product that's viable to sell on Walmart. And if it, I'm just going to tell you, if it's doing well on Amazon, it is going to do well on Walmart. So it's a Chrome extension. You're going to use Amazon. You don't have to have an Amazon Seller Central account to be able to use Keepa. Let me repeat that. You do not need an Amazon Seller Central account to Keepa. You can actually use you can actually use the you can use the Amazon buying page. Like you can just go to Amazon.com and use that to be able to do your research on Keepa, literally. Um, so it is a Chrome extension, and you can use the free version or the paid version. It's going to give you a lot of details. It's going to tell you about offers. It's going to give you some variation data that you can export if you decide to purchase it. If you don't decide to purchase it, it's still going to give you some data about the particular product. So it's a Chrome extension that you want to use, and you can just go to keepa.com if you want to sign up for it. We have a link for it as well. And it's also good for using on eBay as well. So again, if something's selling well on eBay, it's definitely going to sell well on Walmart. All right. And there's a token that, API token that's already established with it. If you buy the product, and you install the Chrome extension, you'll be able to see different things. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff that you will see: price tracking, price increases, and so on and so forth. So you can go over to Google Chrome and look for the Chrome extension, and you can install it. And if you install it again, or you can go to keepa.com and you can log in. Here's the login right here. To be able to go and log in and track data, you can set the products that you want to track inside of keepa.com, or you can use your Chrome extension to be able to do some research as well. Okay. And it's going to keep you from maybe dropping your price on a product too soon or trying to offer it as a sale. Because if it's a product that maybe it takes a dip for Black Friday, then it swings back up right after Black Friday, Keep is going to tell you that information. Again, and you have to do the research that you're doing on on Walmart. So Amazon is using Keepa on Amazon is a great tool for that. So you definitely don't want to be dropping your prices, and you definitely don't want to be buying products that, again, long-term, bigger picture, maybe they don't have a history of being profitable. Okay, so with Keepa, you can track price drops on your Amazon products. Again, not yours, just Amazon products in general. And I would when you install the Keepa app, go in and look at the Amazon Top 100 and just rest your mouse on there so you can see some of the data. And you can use that to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to buy this item and sell it on Walmart. It'll give you some daily deals. You may or may not care about that. If you can get something for a super cheap price that's on Amazon and there's not that many sellers on Walmart for it, let's say that there's like 80 sellers on it on Amazon, but there's only 2 sellers or no sellers at all. It's not even listed on Walmart, then that's an opportunity for you all day long. You can customize your view. You can view the lowest price, current price, highest price, average price for a product, how many times a product is sold. You can see data about the seller, the buy box, and then you can sometimes see how many products a seller might have. There are other Chrome extensions like how many that you can go in and look and see how many of a product the seller has. But again, Keepa is a great tool. And again, my strategy would be definitely go after the Amazon Top 100 or related products in the Amazon Top 100. See if they are listed on Walmart. If they are not, those are great sourcing opportunities for you, especially this Black Friday, to list them on Walmart. Okay. So here is sort of what the Keepa graph, we need to get an updated picture of this, but here's what the Keepa graph sort of looks like. It gives you some data. You'll see that you can see the how many new, you can see the new price, you can see the used price, you can see the sales rank, you can see data on it. So I am going to escape out of this and I'm going to go over ahead Amazon up over here. I have a lot of Chrome extensions installed, so a bunch of them are probably about to fire. Not just Keepa. But here is Keepa. I believe this is Keepa. Yeah. And so I am going to just do, again, I have a lot of Chrome extensions. I'm going to do Christmas. I'm going to do Christmas stocking. There's a whole bunch of keywords here. Sorry, I have to move the little floaty thing. Okay. So I'm going to come down. And because I have so many Chrome extensions, I probably should have inactivated a couple of them. So I know that I can get these little things right here. All of them are firing. They're all firing right now. Can't even get to the product because they're still launching. So that's the reason why I do a lot of stuff in incognito, because I just can't. I'm like, I got to be able to work. Come on. Launch, launch, launch. It's taking its own sweet time. Come on. It's going to launch here in a second. It's still spinning over here. This is ridiculous. Come on. Let's see if it will let me open in a new window. Open in a new window. All right. Okay. That was going to take 90 years. Okay. So as I open this up, I'm going to scroll down just for a second to see where this item is. So this item is already, it's got 5 stars. It's in the Amazon top 100 already for home and kitchen. And its rank is 1,556. Okay, so as I scroll back up, let's see if this stuff is going to launch or if it's just like, you have too much going on. Okay, so here is some data. Hold on, the other Chrome extensions are launching. But here's some data. There's not much right now. This is going back. How far is this going back? It's only going back in the last 30 days. So last 60 days, looks like. Okay. So it's only going back for the last, looks like almost 90 days. So the price on this particular bundle has stayed steady at $13.95. Let's see how many sellers are on it. It's probably not a lot of sellers. There's not a lot of sellers on this thing. Okay. Is there something special about this listing? Oh, they branded it. I think they put something behind it. And they don't have a lot of pictures, so you can't see what they put behind it. 12 measurement stocking belt. No, I don't see anything else was added to this thing. There's a little document that's behind it that I cannot see. That's a good way to put together a bundle. So that way somebody sends it to someone to go, that's not my product. Anyway, so this is only going back the last 3 months. I can expand it to go back beyond that, but the price has stayed at $13.95. I can tell you with 12 of these, it looks like, yeah, I think they were selling these, like you could get them for 25 cents or something at the 99-cent store. So they're making a decent profit on this one. Let's see if the other one kind of resolved itself. Nope, it's still spinning. So let me see if I can find another product that I can look at. Oh, it finally came up. That took 9 years. Let's find something else. Okay, so anything that comes up at the top is going to be in the Amazon top 100. So this particular product, there's 16 of them, $21.99. This one has 213. This one has 352. So this one has been selling for a little while, whatever this is. So let me go ahead and open this. You'll see See the sales rank? Well, these are all of some of the other Chrome extensions that are firing right now. But I can see the sales rank for this item. I can see what it is in the secondary category. So in the secondary category, you can see the rank. You can see number of sellers, one seller, one seller. So again, if you find this identical item, you can literally jump on this listing. But you can also take the opportunity to sell this item over on Walmart if Walmart does not have a bunch of bundles for stockings. If they don't, this is an opportunity for you. So if I open up this one, hopefully I got more sales data for this one because they've had more sales. So I'm gonna try to open it in a new window. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I'm trying to find something that has some, at least some good history. So you can see the Keepa chart. So it's going to show up here in the middle. Let's give it a second. Everything is launching. Everything is launching. I'm going to go down here. So this was the sales rank information. Here's the what it was in the secondary category. So let me go up. All right, so here's the data on this particular item. So it had been selling for a while, new. Again, there's only one seller on, so there's no competition. And so the price got dropped down. Maybe they were doing a promotion or something. Who knows? The price came back up to $16.99, but it had been selling consistently for $19.99. And then it was $15.99. So you can see information about the buy box. You see as I scroll, information about the buy box. Use, there's no use. There's only the warehouse deal. So they must have offered a warehouse deal maybe at one point. Sales rank. And yeah. So I need something that's actually been selling consistently. Probably if I can pull up candy or something like that, I can see some more data. Yeah, I know. I got a lot of extensions. I apologize. That's why I don't do stuff in non-incognito. Only when I'm ready to do work do I come over here. Okay, so that's sponsored. This is not sponsored. Oh, that's sponsored as well. Okay, so this looks like it's not sponsored. Yeah. So hopefully we have some data. Let's go look at this. Hold on. Let's see what comes up. So this is sold by Amazon. Okay, so Amazon's on the listing. It's in groceries in the top 100 still. So that Halloween candy that I keep telling y'all about, that y'all need to keep selling. All right, y'all need to listen. Because eventually Amazon's going to run out. And this will definitely be something more so. All right, so let's see what the chart says on this one. We should have more data. There we go. All right, so we've got a little more data now to work with. So this bag had been listed for the longest at $59. Look at that. Then Amazon got on the listing. Of course, Amazon would bring the price down. So Amazon was on the listing along with another seller, 3708, 3708, coming down. So it looks like this particular item, they were doing some kind of flash deals, probably because it was probably Halloween. And so they were like, let's get rid of some of this Halloween candy, because again, meltables are a big deal. You can also see, there's been some price differences between Amazon and other sellers. And you can see the current price. Amazon is selling it for 37, so Amazon has the higher price than the other sellers that are on the listing. So again, I've got my Keepa settings for the last 3 months. You can change your Keepa settings. I could log in and go ahead and change my Keepa settings to look at other things. But I just want you to know that Keepa has some amazing data that's going to help you in considering, what you're going to do, what you're going to sell. And so it is gauging it against Amazon. So if I take this same item and I go see if it exists on Walmart, it's a great way to do product research. If I go see if it exists on Walmart and it doesn't, that means I have an opportunity to make some money. That's what that means to me. All right, so let me go back over here. So then another extension, Chrome extension that's available was the other Chrome extension that it was launching, and that was DS Quick View. DS Quick View is another great extension to use. It's going to tell you, again, the information that I was looking at before, how many were on the listing, what other categories and secondary categories this item is in. It's also giving me whether or not it's in the Amazon Top 100 and whether or not it's sold by Amazon. So you can see in these pictures, you know, they may be a little grainy, that there are in the first one, there Amazon is on the listing, but in the second one, there are other FBA sellers. So again, giving you some insight. It also tells you that it's clearly in the top 100, both of these products. And so when you're looking for products that may be something that you can sell consistently, especially when it comes to food, like perishable items, things that you, sorry, non-perishable, that you can put on the shelf stable, um, this is an opportunity for you to sell those products, and you can sell them on Walmart and you can sell them on other platforms as well. Then another Chrome extension, I also have this one, and you can go to Camel and install this Chrome extension. It's going to give you some additional data. So it's going to give you some historical pricing about on this particular item, and you can set up a price watch. So when the price drops, you know, you have some insight on that. The Another way to look at this is, again, we're looking at products that are on Amazon. The thing that I am finding time and time again is that if it is selling on Amazon and there's like 80 sellers, 50 sellers, 60 sellers, you go over to Walmart, they got like there's like the listing doesn't exist, or if it does, there's just not a lot. You can go and see. So this means that this is an opportunity. You can use all of these Chrome extensions to help you to do deep research, to help you to find products that you can sell on Walmart and make money. And then another one around staying on top of managing your profit margins. We mentioned this before. It's a Jungle Scout estimator. And the Jungle Scout estimator, what you do is you put in the sales rank in a category, and then it gives you a rough estimate of how many times in a month this particular item is selling. Again, these are numbers based off of Amazon activity. So, what is the percentage of that that's going to matter on Walmart? I don't know. I would think that it's no less than 50%. So, in this particular example, if this particular item is selling 540 times a month on Amazon, then it has to be selling no less than half that on Walmart, more than likely, especially if there's not a lot of competition. You probably will get the 540 sales. And so just think about those steady eddies. So the great thing about the Jungle Scout estimator is that it's free. You can just go to junglescout.com/estimator. If you want to sign up for a paid Jungle Scout account, you can use the link up above. You can also install the Chrome extension and use the light version. And then there's another one that also is a great tool. It's called Clear Pro, and there's a Chrome extension for it. And that's another one that's good for using doing product research. Again, giving you some more tools to do product research, or just to kind of get a gauge for how often is this item potentially selling. If it's selling like this, like on crazy, like on Amazon, then it's probably going to be selling like this, like crazy on Walmart. All right, so once you've kind of gone through and you've done a lot of your research using the Chrome extensions, all the ones that we listed, DS Quick View, Keepa, Camel, the Jungle Scout, use that as your gauge to see what's happening. And again, there's probably going to be some Chrome extensions that are definitely going to come out for Walmart. I forgot that I was supposed to include the one from last week, so I'll pull that up in just a second after we're done with the session. So the next thing is talking about your keyword research. So we talked about keyword research, I believe, in session 2 or 3, when we were talking about optimizing your listing, and we also talked about it when we were talking about looking at listings and saying what is the listing missing on Walmart. You're going to find that some of the listings are missing different things, especially if you're using the UPC to be able to create the listing. You know, sometimes you have to edit it, whatever the case may be. But if you have to create a brand new listing, make sure that you're taking the opportunity to do some keyword research so that your product can be found when that listing goes live. You want your products to be found. And so wherever possible, you don't want to keyword load it, but you do want to put in the words that people are using to search for stuff. So just a minute ago, when we were on the other side here, let me just go back over here and close some of these, maybe close this. So when I was doing a search, I have this Chrome extension installed. And when I started typing, you'll see all these keywords came up. These are words that people are using to search for stuff. Okay. So it gives you an idea that the top word that people are looking for when you type in Christmas is tree. So can you sell Christmas trees on Walmart? Yeah. And you can sell the miniature ones and the big ones, like all day long. So if you have access to a supplier, if you've gotten them maybe the previous year at a discount, maybe you got a wholesale supplier you're working with, or you're drop shipping them, Christmas trees. That's one of the things Norman used to talk about all the time. That he used to drop ship Christmas trees. Then the next keyword a keyword phrase that people are looking for is Christmas decorations clearance, Christmas pajamas for families. So in the last several training sessions with Mihal, she's been talking about these pajamas. I've been talking about Christmas pajamas, especially if you're doing print on demand. This is a great opportunity because it is the third top searched phrase on Amazon. Okay. Christmas pajamas for families, then Christmas decorations, Christmas wrapping paper, Christmas covers. So then words before Christmas, these are the top search words that are before Christmas. These are the top words, search words after Christmas. So Christmas masks for women. So if you're a person that makes Christmas masks, there you go. There's an opportunity there. Again, we're in this to make money. So if you use the phrases that people are looking for, you have a higher probability of your product being found, even on Amazon. Okay. So Christmas gifts for, and then you could put girls, boys, wives, husbands, women, men, whatever. Christmas pajamas for. These are the top searched phrases that people are looking for. Now, if I keep going, you can see, the rest of them. So this is another Chrome extension that I like. It gives me the keyword research information to help me make good choices on which keywords that I should include in my listing, especially in the listing description, so that hopefully organically it will be found. And again, it's this Chrome extension, Amalyze, so AMALYZE. You can use that and you can install it as a Chrome extension, so you'll be able to find, the keywords that people are looking for. So if I do Christmas stocking, this is what I'm finding. So Christmas stocking holder, Christmas stocking stuffers, Christmas stocking personalized, Christmas stocking 4-pack, 6-pack kit. So again, when I make my Christmas stocking bundle, I'm probably going to do kit, Christmas stocking stuffers for kids. I'll probably include this in one of the bullets. Christmas stockings for dogs, Christmas, like you can just see all the words that people are looking for. Black Christmas stocking, penguin Christmas stocking, deer Christmas stocking, white, baby's first Christmas stocking. Like, okay, so if you're just selling baby stuff, hello, do a Christmas stocking for babies and then put their baby's first Christmas stocking because this is what people are looking for. Or that's a great print on demand opportunity. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So let me go back. So using keywords anywhere and using Analyze and Keyword Spy, they're going to tell you the frequency in which an item is, a keyword or keyword phrase is being searched. You can also use that other tool. And again, if these are phrases that people are looking for on Amazon, you can use those same phrases on Walmart. Again, just think of them as buddies. Just think of them as buddies. Merchant words as well. You can type things in the Amazon search box, just type the first couple of letters, same thing with Google, same thing with Walmart, and then see what automatically comes up for you. Those are great ways in which to search for things. The next thing we're going to talk about is social signals. So on your Black Friday checklist, you need to add this. This needs to be an activity that you do, and I recommend that you get started on it maybe the Saturday or Sunday before Black Friday. So that Saturday, which I think is like the 20th or the 21st, put this on your calendar right now, your Google Calendar, with a reminder that pops up, and so that you can engage in this activity. Sending your listings over to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the distinct link, sharing it over there is going to help you build what's called backlinks. It's also going to help you have your listing be found easily organically. And if you have created the listing with the keywords that people are searching for products, that means that your products will be found so much easier. And the great thing about Walmart, instead of or beyond anything that Amazon could ever do, is that Walmart is already doing the most that they can to help your listings be found in the Google search anyway. So since they're doing the most to try and help your products be listed in the Google search, you got the help from them. You have the help that you're giving yourself by making sure you're putting the right keywords into either the description, somewhere in the bullets of the body of the listing, or somewhere in the title. And then you also have the sharing it out to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever platform, social media platforms, so that that product is findable. And when the search in a regular organic Google search and it comes up, I cannot stress enough how important social signals are to your success for Black Friday. And keep this in mind the next year for Prime Day, because again, Amazon's going to have Prime Day. This year it was in October, last year it was in July. You have to know that with Prime Day, and if it's going to be in July again, that's great. With Prime Day, there's also going to be a competing sale of some type or promotion of some type happening on Walmart. It's also going to be happening on Target, Kohl's, JCPenney's, you name it. All the stores that survived the pandemic, they're going to be holding some type of, you know, Prime Day type of promotion. So having your listing already optimized with the keywords in it, having it shared over to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, that's going to help your products be found. So make sure you create a page. Make sure that you share your products over to that page. And again, I some people will put it on their own personal page. I'm not that person. So create its own separate, like create a page where you're just going to have products. You know, you can create it as a store and share all the products over there. Share the distinct link. You can literally just copy and paste the link onto the page as part of the news feed. You can use a listing tool if you want um, to help you push the links out to all of your social media platforms. So there's different listing tools out there. Hootsuite is one of them. And just make sure that you've got the keywords that people are looking for. And don't overlook the opportunity when you're listing it on these platforms to include at least at a minimum 5 hashtags. 5 hashtags that people are using to potentially search for this product. You know, 10, 15, Instagram will let you do up to 25. So 10, 15 is not going to hurt you, especially if you're using a listing tool to just push them out very quickly to all the platforms. So, and here's another strategy. It's Black Friday. And I think with Hootsuite, I think they give you like a 15-day trial. Maybe, maybe not. If they do give you a 15-day trial, sign up for the 15-day trial. Sign up for the 15-day trial the Friday before Black Friday. Set it all up. Use the tool for 15 days, pushing it out to all your social media after you set up your pages. And then if you choose to, cancel the Hootsuite account. I'm just saying, that way you can do this much faster, especially if you have a bunch of listings. So if you have a bunch of listings, go get your distinct link to your specific product listing and then use the tools to push it out, or get your kids to do it. Like put it into an Excel spreadsheet and have your kids go and share it out on social media for you. Any of those strategies work. Make sure you include hashtags. I forgot to put this on here. So it's very important that you include at a minimum 5 hashtags. 10 to 15 is even better. And make sure some of those hashtags are keyword phrases, not just keywords, like keyword phrases. So if it's Christmas presents for girls, hashtag Christmas presents for girls. That's what you need to put. Okay. No spaces. The other thing that you need to be doing, again, writing this down for your Black Friday checklist, is on that Saturday, start pushing your links through Pingler and Ping Farm. That's going to create backlinks for you so that your products, again, are found easily and more organically in the search, whether it's they're using Bing, whether you're using Yahoo, whether they're using Google. This will help your listings to be found. So there's a link here for the video for Pingler. It's really easy. You literally just paste your URLs in here and click mass ping. That's all you do. And it literally pushes all of your listings out. But I will share this in the thread. Let me copy it. Go back, escape. Nothing like being in presentation mode. So let me grab this. Put it in the chat. Okay, and then the other ones, sorry. So that's to watch the Pingler video. It's very simple. Pingler and Ping Farm are so easy to use. And this is something you should be doing you should be doing this naturally every single week with your whatever you're selling on whatever platform, but more so for Black Friday. So do it on that Friday, and then Tuesday, do it again, or Wednesday, do it again. So then that way it pushes the links out again, builds another set of backlinks, so that Friday you are set to go. Your listings, your distinct links for your listings are out there and ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to give you some additional links. Sorry, guys. I don't know, because we're not already put these out there yet. So I'm just going to grab, oh, I put this in the panel list. Just a minute, not in the right place. There we go. All right, so let me put this one, keywords by, and merchant words. And then if you want to create your Jungle Scout account, I think she already put the Jungle Scout estimator out there. And let me see, make sure I got them all. Come on. Yes, click the keep a. Just grab this real quick. All right. Now I think we got all the links in there. All right. So Pingler and Ping Farm, great tools to use for pushing your links out there and getting more organic traffic. Now, why do all of these things matter? Why does it matter to make sure you have your keywords in your listings if you're putting up new listings, especially for the holidays? Why does it matter if you use Pingler, Ping Farm, or send your listings over to social media? There are people that spend thousands of dollars on campaigns. I'm not going to say that you're going to get the same level of traffic that they are going to get, but sometimes you will get some ridiculous traffic because of the fact that you're engaging in this activity when you create your listings. I'm going to give you one more tip. So if you go in and share the listings over to social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, go do that for sure. Make sure you send them through Pingler and Ping Farm. And one more thing, one additional thing. You know, we all have family all over the US. So this is the Black Friday tip. We have family all over the US, and maybe what you do is you do something for your cousins or your aunts or your uncles or whatever. You put all your listings into an Excel spreadsheet or put them into something like a Google Drive sheet, and you share it with them and have them pull up your listings one at a time just by clicking on the link inside the spreadsheet. What that does, especially after you create a listing, that helps your particular product to be indexed faster in Google and also Bing and also Yahoo. Why does that matter? Because that means you may possibly come up before anybody else. So if you have a family in Arkansas, you got family in New York, and you got family in California, or friends, and then you're pulling up your own listings or pulling them up on another computer that's on a completely different IP drive in your hometown, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth, then that tells Google, oh my gosh, there's a level of importance to this particular listing. It's the same thing with the social signals back here. It actually helps your listing move up in the rankings. It helps it index faster, and it helps it to say, okay, there's something about this particular listing that's extremely important. This strategy works on eBay as well. We used to teach that when you create your eBay listing, as soon as you create it, go bring it up incognito at least in 25 windows, and then have somebody else that's not anywhere in the same city, in the same whatever, bring it up 25 times. You will find that your listing will rank faster on eBay, and you will get more traction and traffic on your eBay listings. This works for Amazon, and this also works for Walmart. So use that strategy to your advantage. You know, work it out with your family members and friends. Hey, I'll send you a $5 Starbucks gift card, or I'll send you a $10 Amazon gift card, whatever. have them go and pull all your listings up, especially if you have like 200, 300 listings. Your kids can pull up on another computer incognito, pull up those listings so that way it'll help it rank faster. And it doesn't fake out the algorithm, but indirectly it does. It just helps your listing get indexed faster. And so whatever the keywords are that you put in that listing, that helps it to be found so much faster. So definitely go do that. Put that on your Black Friday checklist. All right. So here's some of the products, and I hope I got this right because I had copied and pasted and deleted and copied and pasted and deleted. So I'm sorry. Here's some of the products that are right now hot items that people are looking for. So the biggest thing that I will say is we clearly know that there's a bunch of Christmas related stuff that people are looking for, period. Christmas is going to be obvious. And some of these are more so just 2020 in general, but some of them are specific to the fall. So remember, in different parts of the country, different things are happening. You know, you got hurricanes and tropical storms happening in certain parts of the country. Other parts of the country, they're dealing with fires. Other parts of the country, they got, they're neck deep in snow, maybe waist deep, but sometimes it's probably neck deep in snow. And so different people need different things and they got to buy stuff. They have to buy these things. So don't just think about your local area. Think about what people may need to buy in other parts of the country. People might be going camping because people might be frustrated about the fact that they won't be able to spend a lot of time with family members and friends for Thanksgiving. So maybe they're just going to go out and just go camping and go glamping or whatever. So think about some of those things. Think about, not just there's things that people are going to buy for Thanksgiving and they're going to buy for Christmas, and all of that is well and good. But there are things that are happening because it is the fall. There are things that are happening because it's Christmas. There are things that are happening because this is the time of year for whatever. So, if you're a person that's already selling supplements, you should be listing vitamin D like crazy. You should be selling zinc. You should be selling vitamin C. You should be selling, lysine. You should be selling things that help fight viruses. Elderberry, CMOS. People are going crazy and selling CMOS. So things that are going to help you boost your immune system, those are things that people are looking for sure. In addition to that, think about the holidays that we don't think about, because the U.S. is a melting pot. We've had people here from Iran and Iraq and India and Pakistan and, North Korea, South Korea, China, Taiwan, Africa. Like, we have people from all over the UK that have moved here. So what are the holidays and or special things that you do in some of those countries? So Google is your friend, and you could be the person that could sell the products that people are interested in. So an example would be yesterday was Diwali. So Diwali is like a big holiday in India for sure. And if you were a person that listed things for Diwali and you used that keyword in your listings and you listed them about 4 weeks ago, you probably got a boatload of sales. Because how many people are listing stuff for Diwali on Walmart? Probably not that many. How many people are listing things for Diwali on Amazon? Probably not that many. Should you be sourcing next year for Diwali around the end of September? Yeah, you should. You should be sourcing for, well, probably the beginning of September so you can get it in time. But anyway, should you be sourcing for that so then that way you can put up some listings? Just imagine if you were the only person that was selling stuff for Diwali on Walmart and you only had, maybe you bought a case, 200, 400, 500 or something, and you sold out of everything because you're the only seller. You're the only person. So think about the other countries. What are some of the traditions and customs that are unique to them? What are some of the holidays that are unique to them? And don't overlook those opportunities from now until Black Friday. We just had Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a big deal. We got the election, the states certify on December the 14th. And then you have coming up January the 20th, the inauguration. So again, red, white, and blue, we have literally been throwing red, white, and blue down everybody's throat since probably March, I feel like. So, and we tell people all the time, y'all sleeping on this red, white, and blue, because there's just a bunch of people that are going to buy it. Elections are always going to happen. In 2 more years, there's going to be another run for the Senate. You forget about local elections as well. So red, white, and blue always sells. So be thinking about those types of things. Make a note of them, put them on your calendar so you don't forget them, and sell those products in addition to the things that people are looking for the holidays. So when you go to a Walmart, you go to Target, you go to Kohl's, always pay attention to the end caps of every single aisle. And also pay attention to the middle section. So the middle aisle where they have these big, containers or pallets in the middle, pay attention to what they got there. Those end caps, people pay for that real estate, and the middle sections, they pay for that real estate, or the store is trying to get rid of something, and that means it's a benefit for you. And then also take advantage of the clearance if you're outsourcing. If you're not, then Google that stuff on that whatever platform. So do Walmart clearance, whatever. But these are products that people are looking for. So don't overlook the opportunity to sell them. Baby stuff, I'm just going to tell you right now, baby stuff is going to be ridiculous for the next year. There's a whole bunch of people was stuck inside for quarantine and they was making a whole bunch of babies. So this is the time in which you want to be figuring out your sourcing strategy for baby stuff or bundles or whatever it's going to be for baby stuff. All right. Scroll, maybe. There we go. So here's some continuation of stuff. Board games are going to be hot, especially for this Q4. They're always hot. So make sure that you're taking advantage of that. And, like I said, stuff that touchscreen gloves, like a lot of people are going to be selling gloves. A lot of people are going to be selling not the face mask, but like the barrier things, the plastic thing. Be thinking about that. What do parents need to be able to send their kids back to school if they're going back to school? Who knows? And then what do you need to be able to keep your kids focused at home, like timers and stuff like that? These are things that people are not necessarily thinking about. So think about pandemic stuff. What's the stuff that you bought if you have kids? And if you don't have kids, ask your neighbor who does have. What is the stuff that they bought? Okay. Household kitchen stuff is always going to be a thing to sell. Stuff for potential gardens. Remember, somewhere in the country, people have gardens. Not everybody is surrounded in snow. So some people have gardens. Some people are planting. Some people are getting ready for the spring already. They're ready for spring to be here. So don't overlook that. People are still doing their hair at home. People are getting ready to take family pictures for Christmas so they can send out their Christmas cards. Again, sweaters, matching stuff. What is it that I need in order to be able to take that Christmas picture? Hair dye. Okay. So the next is sourcing strategies. So I'm just going to say there's a lot of different sourcing strategies out there. Definitely don't overlook the opportunity to sell something new and different. Definitely do some research. I think people get stuck sometimes in a groove, and so missing out on opportunities to sell things that they wouldn't traditionally sell, like selling things that are steady eddies, things that you can always make money on, is always great. Sprinkling in something that is not what you would typically sell is also a great opportunity. Again, the person who had a bunch of Diwali stuff listed on Walmart made a killing because there wasn't a lot of people selling that. Is that going to be on the Kohl's list for next year? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. And what other holidays am I not thinking about? What Irish holidays? What Swedish holidays? You know, what are the holidays in Pakistan? What are the Muslim holidays? Like, what are the holidays that we're all not thinking about that we could be listing products and selling products? Okay. Think about selling in another category if you're a person that's been selling in specific categories. Also, think about developing a new product. I am going to encourage everybody that over the next 12 months, really seriously think about selling on Walmart Canada. Think about selling on Amazon Canada as well. But really look into selling on Walmart Canada. I think there's an opportunity there that people just really are going to potentially miss out on because it doesn't have a lot of sellers. If you think Walmart.com doesn't have a lot of sellers, Walmart Canada really doesn't have a lot of sellers. And they're really working on building Walmart's presence in Canada. So that's only a good thing for Canada and for us as sellers. In addition to that, consider wholesale if you haven't already established a wholesale account. Take the opportunity, especially if you're in eCom Sellers Academy, establish at least one wholesale account. Try to do one at least once a month. Establish one, because in that way, in 12 months, you'll have 12 potential wholesale accounts that you can work from and choose from, especially if they're wholesale suppliers that will drop ship for you. I mean, all day long. Like I said, consider creating your own product. Consider doing some homemade stuff. Like I sea moss, there's a bunch of people that are selling sea moss. That's pretty much a homemade or handmade item, because you buy the moss and then the way that you make it, like you have to buy the moss and then you put it into these jars. So again, there's another opportunity there. And since we are talking about selling on Walmart, don't overlook the opportunity to throw some stuff up on eBay if the opportunity presents itself. So if you're working through your Black Friday schedule, and Friday you're going out there and you're doing all your social signals and you're pushing your stuff through Pingler and Ping Farm, well then and that's what you're doing on Saturday. Well then on Sunday, go and throw some stuff or cross list some stuff over on eBay. If you're listing on eBay, go cross list it over on Bonanza. Take advantage of that opportunity. To find some wholesale suppliers, we actually did a wholesale class inside the academy. Trade shows, since haven't been in a lot of trade shows, then you can go to the trade show websites and they will have the list of potential suppliers that are going to be there. And then product sourcing from companies. So I ironically used to sell Tabasco. So Tabasco is made out of McIlhenny, Louisiana. Like you can buy it wholesale. You can get a wholesale account and buy it. And people will buy the Tabasco, like the earrings, because they're the little the peppers. So they have the earrings, they have the necklace, they'll buy the socks, and they sell them every year for the holidays, for Christmas. And a lot of people are not thinking about that, but I would be out there selling these things that are unique. So if you've got something that is unique, maybe, we have a Buc-ee's here in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and people will buy stuff from Buc-ee's that's unique to Buc-ee's and sell that. So there's some sourcing opportunities for those types of things. All right. So I hope that piece of information is helpful. And if you have any questions, type that in the chat. So we're going to briefly talk about bundles. Bundles are what I consider like an unsung hero, especially when you're trying to get your profit margins up. Everything else that you sell is always a great opportunity to make a bunch of money, especially if you're using several of Mihal's strategies of, finding the things that are online only on Walmart and then buying it and then relisting it back on Walmart.com. Those are always a great opportunity. But bundles are a great opportunity as well. And so with bundles, you have the opportunity to create something with an amazing profit margin. And I will just say that when I do bundles, I think about, what things make sense that go together and what things that could potentially solve a problem. And I cheat because I use Amazon as a source because they already have all the data. They're like, okay, if I go over to these stockings again, frequently bought together, I literally can go back over and look at the frequently bought together to see what is frequently bought together for these stockings. So I know I have all these Chrome extensions that are firing, but let me open up. I'm gonna open up this one again. And I'm gonna click on it and let's see what is frequently bought together. Open in a new window. So if I scroll down, frequently bought together. So they've got, this is with candy. So candy being stuffed into stockings always makes sense. Halloween candy. I have a boatload of Halloween candy I've threatened everybody not to touch downstairs. Because why? Because I'm going to put it inside of some stockings that I'm going to sell. Underneath my desk right now, I probably have about 100 stockings. In my storage unit, I probably got 500. So again, stockings, stuffing them with something, always a great opportunity. And they're telling you, they're putting these things in. Nope, that's not candy. That's lip balm. But anyway, that's still a great stocking stuffer. Candy is a good stocking stuffer. Lip balm is a great stocking stuffer. Sorry, guys, I didn't see that. I literally just looked at this. I was like, oh, that must be chocolate. But anyway, it's lip balm. So I always use Amazon as a source to figure out what am I stuffing inside of things. Maybe not. Let's go see what the options are. Let's see what the frequently bought together is. And let's see what comes up. And then I use that to help me figure out, okay, what other things can I put into the stocking bundle? So this one, they're using glitter. So they buy this, and then they're using glitter, I guess, to maybe decorate. So these are the two that are frequently bought together. This is more of an activity. You'll find most of the time churches or youth camps or whatever will have activities for kids to do where they are decorating the stocking with glitter so they can write their names on it or whatever the case may be. The challenge we have this year is not that many people are going to be able to get together like that. So think about it. They have a picture and they tell you the size of the stocking, but it's a small one. So it's the tiny stocking. I love that. Okay, so look at frequently bought together. That's going to give you some insight into Christmas stocking bundles. So if I look at, I don't know if anybody's got any stocking bundles up. I know I'm working on some. Mickey Mouse. All right, so there's a couple of stocking bundles that are already out there. Oh, this looks like my kind of person. So there's a couple of them that are already out there. This is a horrible picture. But in any case, I have this stocking. This is a stocking bundle. This one I'm going to look at it here in a second. And this one is $35. I can tell you that they probably spent no more than $4 for this entire stocking bundle. And they're selling it for $35. The entire thing. I can tell you that right now. Because I know where they source everything. So stocking bundles are always a great opportunity. So I'm going to go over to Walmart and see what they have as far as Mickey Mouse stocking bundles. Chances are that there's nobody on Walmart listing bundles right now while we wait for that thing to come up. So is that an opportunity for you? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I have a bunch of Mickey Mouse underneath my desk. I still have Frozen. I have Avengers. I have trying to put together this Black Panther one. So when you start typing, it tells you people are looking for Christmas ornaments, Christmas outdoor decor, Christmas lights, Christmas pajamas. I don't know. Y'all sleeping on these pajamas. I'm telling you right now. They're all sleeping on these pajamas. Christmas stocking Mickey Mouse bundle. Let's see. So they have the Christmas stocking itself. This is the same one that we saw on the other side. $14.98, $17.98. Yeah. I don't see yet any bundles. This one's a bundle. They got the hat and the stocking. That's a bundle. This is that cluster that we saw over on Amazon. Again, if it's selling on Amazon, it will sell on Walmart. I have yet to see an actual Christmas stocking bundle. These are multi-packs, or that's actually a bundle because they're all different. It's a 4-pack, but multi-pack. I am not. Wow. So, what do you think you should be doing if you are interested in creating combinations that give you an opportunity to get a lot of sales traction? I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any bundles. I'm not seeing any. Let's see if they have it listed as kits. Let's see, 7-piece maybe. Let's just see if they've got any pieces. No, no, no. Just this. That's it. Mm-hmm. Somebody somewhere is going to do something with this piece of information right now. Let's see. So we have Baby Yoda. is the big deal this year. So I see the stocking, again, no bundles, just the stocking. So I think there's an opportunity for you all to look into this. So let's go back to the bundle thing. What should you be doing for bundles? Yeah, nothing. Well, I chuckle. Let's see. Where's the thing? There. This one? Yeah, slices. Okay, so a bundle, again, is something that makes sense, that goes together, something that solves a problem, something people might be looking for to just be like, I don't want to buy all these other pieces. I don't want to do this whole with stocking stuff, or I just want to, want to be able to go ahead and just buy this entire kit because it's already done for me. I don't have to think about it. Multi-pack is typically the same thing or same like thing. So you can see multi-packs that might be, okay, they got a red one, a blue one, a green one, but it's all the same thing. So that's a multi-pack. So before you do your listing, you need to make sure that the product solves a problem. That's the first thing. Sorry, I was about to hiccup. The second thing is that you want to look and see if there are products already out there that are in a similar category. So again, looking for products so that you know what category to put it in or where to put it, where to place it. So on Walmart, you want to go and see where the stockings currently are so you can figure out where you might put your stockings. I always cheat. I told you already. I look for frequently bought together. I use Pinterest. Pinterest is your second best friend. So Google is your first best friend. Pinterest is your second best friend, and Amazon is your third, or vice versa. You can switch Amazon and Pinterest if you want to. But there's all kinds of amazing ideas around this time of the year for just holiday stuff. You can also use the same information for like back to school. You can use it for Easter. You can use it for Valentine's Day. You can use it for Halloween. Like Pinterest has all this stuff that people overlook. And so summer activities, these are things that you can find on Pinterest. They've already put together telling you what you should, here's the things you need to do this activity with your child. They're already telling you, make it into a bundle and then go sell it and include the downloadable PDF from Pinterest so that you have that information. Popular items that people need to get anyway. So a popular item that people are going to get this time of the year anyway is going to be like mittens. So does it not make sense when you see the kit of the mittens, the hat, and the scarf? That's an amazing bundle. It solves a problem, because if I'm going to get mittens, I'm probably going to buy a hat, or I'm probably going to get earmuffs, or I'm probably going to get a scarf. So just sell them all together. Makes it easy. If I'm going to get a lunch pail, if I'm going to get a backpack, I'm probably going to get a lunch pail. So just sell them all together. All right. If I'm going to buy a pencil pack holder, might as well just buy the pencils and the markers. So just sell them all together. Look for things that are showing up in the searches, or that are available, like to show up in Google. So one of the things we talked about, optimizing your listings. You can use tools like Title Builder. Title Builder is mainly used for eBay. So you want to take some of the suggestions and rewrite it, but it'll give you some starting ideas on how to title this bundle. Okay, it'll give you some starting ideas, and then you want to change it up so it's not 100% identical. So that's another great way. Make sure you're using some of the keyword phrases. Make sure that you're putting the number of pieces at the end, not at the beginning. Never start a listing with the number at the beginning. Put the number at the end. Whatever it is, whatever the keyword phrase is that people are searching for this thing, that needs to be at the beginning. So Christmas stocking bundle, Christmas stocking kit, or if somebody's looking for Mickey Mouse Christmas stocking bundle. That's literally what I'm going to do. Okay, and I'm going to add some more words to it. But anyway, and then you want to make sure in your listing that you indicate whether or not it's already assembled or not, especially if there's multiple pieces to it. If you're shipping it yourself, you want to be mindful of the packaging. Make sure that if you're buying it in pieces, like I pick up my stuff from different places. When I make my bundles, I might pick some of it up from the 99-cent store, some of it from Five Below, some of it from Big Lots, some of it from Party City, some of it I order online from Oriental Trading. Like I have pieces. So since my pieces are all over the place, some of them have stickers, some of them don't. Take all your stickers off. Make sure that you're putting it together so that way, when it sells like hotcakes, especially for Black Friday, you can just literally pull it off the shelf and put it in a shipping bag and send it. Or If you've already pre-put it together, you can just ship it to your fulfillment center, or you can ship all of it to your prep center that may also be a fulfillment center and have them put your bundle together for you. So several years ago, that's what I did. I let a prep center do the majority of my bundles for me. But again, you want to indicate that. Make sure that if you're sending it into Amazon, you got to put the do not separate. But on Walmart, like if you're putting it all in the packaging and you're using delivery, you don't have to. I would think you probably want to put the do not separate, but it's probably not a requirement. Deliver will tell you what the requirement is. But deliver won't do your prep. For pricing, you saw the example that we saw of the bundle that's on Amazon. It's costing $4 to make it, and they're selling it for $35. You do the math. So $4 to buy it, and with tax, you just round up the tax. Then it costs them probably an additional $4 to $5 in Amazon listing fees. Well, probably more than that. Probably $6 in Amazon listing fees. That's my guess based on what I saw, because you can just stack that all together and package it up really, really tight. So they shouldn't have been more than $6. So that's $10 now I'm into this thing. Then estimated shipping, I don't know. The shipping, if I'm doing it to Amazon warehouse, then, it's whatever you're putting, all the stuff that's going in the box that's going to the fulfillment center. If you're shipping it directly to the customer and you're going to do free shipping, that thing right there shouldn't have cost more than $7 in shipping. So now I'm into $17. So $35, $17, is double the price. But if I'm sending it into an Amazon warehouse, I got other stuff that's going in the box. It may only cost me an extra $1. So I'm into $11. So now I'm charging 3 times the price. So you need to look at what are all the expenses that are going into this particular item so that you can get all your money back and make a profit. That's why I love bundles so much, because I literally could put something together that's maybe $7 or $8 and turn around and sell it for like 65. That's what I love about it. So you want to brand it correctly. Right now, I'm going to say that Walmart doesn't have a lot of listing restrictions, but just be mindful of anything that might get triggered. When you go back to the Walmart class last week, and I believe it was class number 2, we talked about the things that they don't want you to sell. They don't want to allow you to sell. So don't get yourself in trouble by listing any of those words in your title for your item or in the description for your item, even if you bought that particular item when you're making your own bundle. Give your bundles a unique identifier for sure. That way, especially next year, it's going to make it easier for you to go back and go, okay, I sold a bunch of Mickey Mouse bundles, and here's all the contents, here's all the stuff, here was the price, and you can track what the price was doing the entire time. I kept it at this, or I went up, or I went down, all of that. And, if you keep catalog that stuff, you can also remember your sources. And then the first 5 words, we already talked about that, needs a title. You can buy UPC codes to list items on Walmart. You could do the same thing on Amazon. It gets complicated though, but I recommend on Amazon you do a GTI and exemption. But on Walmart, you don't have to do all of that. So you can buy UPC codes. You can buy them directly off of eBay. You can also list your bundles on eBay. You can list them on Facebook Marketplace. So again, your opportunity, have your bundles, listed a few different places. And then make sure you include the details in the bullets, the things that are going to help the item to get sold, especially phrases that people are looking for. Great Christmas gifts for girls, Christmas stockings for boys, Christmas stocking for kids, stocking stuffers. Like those are phrases that people are looking for. Make sure you include them as part of your bullets or part of your description or your sentences. If you're modifying a bundle, always create a new listing, and then don't put non-related stuff in the bundle. So if you're doing Christmas stocking bundles, do not do something like, I'm going to include, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something. Shower curtains. Like, unless the entire bundle is around the bathroom, don't be random. Just don't. Don't put a bedroom set with a tricycle. Like these things don't go together. So put things together that makes sense. And then if you do accept returns, like, okay, so Walmart handles all the returns. You don't have any control over some of that. So since they do, there's really not much you can do about it. But if you can control, if the customer gets in contact with you, make sure that everything is returned. But again, Walmart handles your returns, unlike Amazon and eBay. So here's some examples of bundles. We kind of looked at some on Walmart. Sorry, yeah, no, there weren't any on Walmart. We looked at some on Amazon, which is really sad that there's none. And it's not sad, it's an opportunity that somebody needs to take advantage of. That's really what it is. That's money that is just waiting for somebody to scoop it up. Hashtag facts. Hashtag Renata, I'm going to create some bundles for you.
I will be waiting.
Because there's clearly some money over there. Okay? I'm going to create some bundles for Renata. So
I got the stockings, but I'm not doing tags. I'm not doing labels. I'm not doing stickers. I'm not doing bags. I'm not doing none of that bundling stuff.
I know. I got James.
I like to tell them for the students who don't know, my saying is bundling is not my ministry. I tried it and I had things laid out for like months at a time because my life was so crazy. So I know what a great opportunity it is. I wanted so badly to do it, but I decided it was not my thing.
She says, not my ministry. Yeah. Okay.
I do multi-packs all day long though.
Yeah, multi-packs are a great opportunity as well. All right. Oh, this is cute. Batman with the cape. That's cute. That's really cute. Oh, Superman with the cape. Oh, see, now I'm gonna have to look into that. I got a whole theme for that already in my brain. Oh, that's Kurt. Okay. All right. I know where I can get that. You can get that at the Dallas Market Center. Okay. So now that I'm distracted. So again, there's not a lot of stocking bundles. Oh, anyway. I'm just looking to see if there's another one. There's not a lot of bundles up. This is ridiculous. What are people waiting on? They're probably having a hard time getting them listed. So that's the one thing about Amazon right now is they're making it really hard for people to create listings. Even seasoned people, even people that have been selling for years, they're making it hard for people to get their listing brand new, create from scratch listings up, which really sucks. So I know what's up there. Wow, Black Panther stocking. There's such an opportunity. It's such an ugly stocking. I may have to do one. I may have to do one next year. Okay, I'm trying to think. So let's see, Trolls World Tour. Okay, somebody's done a Trolls World Tours bundle. I like it, and it is not a it's not a stocking bundle, but it is a bundle. Okay, yeah, all day long. I can't believe. Oh my God! Let me just look up one more, and then I'm gonna stop. Disney princesses. I just cannot believe all the bundles that are not up.
Yep, all of those that you're
There we go. There we go.
typing in. I'm actually doing the stocking for those, but not the bundle.
Yeah, so here's a bundle, and they actually did a really good job with the colors, but they've got it at a slant, so they should be straight on top of it. So if you ever take pictures, try not to take it at a slant like this. If you can be directly on top of it, the picture's going to pop better, but this is a great bundle. So they needed to have a different shadow box to be able to do that. Here's another bundle. I don't know what's happening with that. That looks really weird. So yeah, I have the Disney princesses all day. I have a boatload of those, and I have the miniature ones as well. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna step out into the game because I have no competition this year. I'm not seeing any yet. This is nice. Okay, so I am done talking about this. I just want you guys to go ahead and take advantage of the opportunity that bundles present and or take advantage of the information I gave you on the other stuff. It's extremely important that you be profitable this Q4. It's extremely important for you guys, important for you guys to make a boatload of money. So this is what I'm going to say. For next week, I want you guys to watch this video again today. Just watch it in 15-minute segments. Just do that. Install some of the Chrome extensions that you think are going to be helpful to you in doing product research. If you don't think they're going to be helpful to you in doing product research, don't worry about it. But in the future, keep that in mind for your VA if you're going to hire a VA. And we're going to talk about VAs, I think, in 2 weeks. that your VA could do the research for you with the Chrome extensions and let them give you that data. So all you have to do is just buy, order, or source, or whatever, or send somebody else to go buy it for you. Make sure you're sharing your listings out to social media. So the first thing you need to do is go create a page. Go create a page for your product. So whatever your Amazon store is, Walmart store is, go create a page for it. So even if you don't want to call it the exact same name, call it something similar. You can call it XYZ's Boutique. You can call it XID's Savings Deals. You can find, whatever you want to call it that's generic enough that implies that you're potentially going to have different products that you're going to be selling. Okay. Send your listings through Pingler and Ping Farm. I can't stress that enough. The social signals and the Pingler and Ping Farm. And then look for bundle opportunities where they exist. And make sure that you're sourcing, listings. That's what I'm going to encourage as much as possible. So to make a bundle, do I need my own UPC? Yes, you do. And you need to make sure, and Renata already answered that, but you can buy UPCs from off of eBay directly. The thing about buying UPCs, I'm going to give you the link that Norman uses for UPCs. So hold on, get this one. So this is the one that Norman likes. So I have over 2,000 UPCs. I got a lot because I bought them a long time ago. So I still have a bunch. So let me copy. I'm going to put it in the chat. Oh, Lord have mercy. Didn't go in the chat. There we go. Let me undo that. Okay. So it's an opportunity for you on Walmart. Again, Walmart's going to let you use your own UPC right now. I'm not going to say that's going to always be the case, but they do let you use your own UPC. So take advantage of that right now. Do not use the UPC on the actual item. If you're doing a bundle, do not do that. And do not use the UPC that's on the actual item if you're doing a multi-pack. You really should be using a completely different UPC. When you use a UPC that's on the item, that's assuming that you're selling that singular item all by itself as is, versus you're selling it in a multiple, like 10 of them, 4 of them. So anytime that you're doing any type of bundle or multi-pack, make sure that you're using your own UPC on Walmart. And at some point, I'm sure that Walmart's going to offer some type of GTIN exemption, or there's going to be instructions for it. So don't be surprised when that comes down the pike. It will eventually happen. But right now, this is a great opportunity for you to sell bundles and make a lot of money. All right. So I hope this information was helpful to you. I hope this is a blessing to you in your business. I hope that you take massive action in your business. If you have any questions, we do have a Q&A today at 2:30. You can always come on and ask any questions that you might have. Again, this is Nicole Whitlock and Renata Darden with eCom Sellers Mastery, the Walmart series. And unless you have any additional questions, I'm going to say bye for now. Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.